Hello legal hustlers. In this video we will delve into the Indian Universities Act, 1904, which was a significant legislation passed by the Imperial Legislative Council of British India. The Act aimed to establish and regulate universities in India. It was enacted on the 28th of March 1904 and came into effect on the 1st of April 1904. Background. Before the enactment of this act, there was no uniformity in the education system in India. The Act was introduced to streamline the education system and provide higher education opportunities to Indians. It was a continuation of the Indian Universities Act, 1882. Key provisions. The Act empowered the government to establish universities and prescribe their powers and functions. It provided for the appointment of a syndicate, senate, and convocation for every university. The Act introduced the concept of affiliated colleges and recognized institutions. Establishment of universities. The Act provided for the establishment of universities in different provinces of India. The universities were to be governed by a chancellor, vice-chancellor, and other officials appointed by the government. The universities were granted the power to confer degrees and diplomas. Powers and functions of universities. The universities were responsible for promoting higher education and research. They were empowered to make regulations for the conduct of examinations and for the award of degrees and diplomas. The universities were required to make an annual report on their activities to the government. Appointment of officials. The Act provided for the appointment of a chancellor, vice-chancellor, and other officials for every university. The governor of the province was to act as the chancellor of the universities in his jurisdiction. The vice-chancellor was to be appointed by the governor on the recommendation of the syndicate. Affiliated colleges. The Act introduced the concept of affiliated colleges. These colleges were recognized institutions that were affiliated to a university. They were required to follow the regulations and syllabus prescribed by the university. Significance of the Act. The Act was a major step towards the democratization of education in India. It provided higher education opportunities to Indians and helped in the spread of education. The Act laid the foundation for the development of university education in India. Criticisms of the Act. The Act was criticized for not providing sufficient representation to Indians on the university bodies. The Act did not provide for the establishment of universities in every province of India. The Act was criticized for not doing enough to promote education among women and marginalized communities. Conclusion. Indian Universities Act, 1904 was a significant legislation that helped in the development of higher education in India. The Act laid the foundations for the establishment of universities and the democratization of education. The Act has had a lasting impact on the education system in India. Thank you for watching. We're thrilled to have you here and hope that you find our content informative, engaging, and entertaining. Be sure to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to join us for further updates.